Hi, it's Taylor Scott with SGEI's Training and Communications team. I wanted to talk to you today about communication. See, we work with organizations all over the world, and I personally work with and speak to leaders at all levels of these organizations. And every time I see them or when I call them on the phone, one of the first questions I ask is, so how are things going at work? 9 times out of 10, the answer I get is, things are going okay, I just wish we had better communication. So whether it be through email or in-person conversations in meetings or one-on-ones or even social media, leaders today have no shortage of ways to communicate with their teams. At SGEI, we recommend one thing that many of you may have tried, you may have experienced before. We recommend the daily huddle, or some people call this the daily briefing, or maybe it's called a pre-shift. Many teams will try this for periods of a time and then it'll fall off. And it will lose steam and it won't have any consistency at all. You might be saying to yourself, Taylor, I've tried that before, I've used that with my team and it just doesn't work. Well, the reality is if it's not set up correctly and if everybody's not on the same page with the purpose of the daily huddle, then you're right, it won't work. So here's what we recommend. First, it's important that everybody understands the purpose of the daily huddle. And so there's 4 reasons that we recommend to have it. The first one is for the leader to be able to share messages and share key things with the team every single day. The second reason for the daily huddle is an opportunity for everybody to either share feedback with the leader or for each other to share feedback with one another. And third, it's an opportunity for you and your team to live out your values in another way, or talk about your values or your culture, or the culture that you want to create together. And then finally, it's just yet another opportunity, yet another forum for you as the leader to inspire your team. So here's how we recommend to set these up. First, keep them no longer than 10 minutes long, 10 minutes max. Because if they become too long and boring, then your team will think that they are too long and boring for them to care about or for them to show up to consistently. Next is we recommend half of the daily huddle be spent with you sharing key messages with your team. This is an opportunity for you to set them up for success for that day. The most important things going on with the business or the operation, this is your moment to set them up. And then the other half of the meeting is spent receiving feedback, them giving you feedback, them giving feedback to each other, and you can have a chance to have some fun, to find different ways to live out your company's values and have them experience some inspiration. For example, you might want to play games or you might want to play music at your huddles. And we even recommend having trivia questions and then prizes for those that get the trivia questions correct. And then a final tip is for you to assign each daily huddle, one person on your team would facilitate or run the huddle. That keeps everybody engaged and a part of the bigger picture. The most important thing is every huddle, every single day, be open, honest, transparent, and most importantly, inclusive, so that everybody on your team feels welcome and comfortable. Think about it, 10 minutes a day times a 5-day work week, that's 50 minutes per week. Times 4 weeks a month, that's 200 minutes per month, and roughly 2,400 minutes per year that you could spend quality time with your team, and they could spend quality time with each other, if you keep it consistent. So if communication or a gap in communication is an issue or an opportunity for you to improve where you work, the daily huddle might be what's missing. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you again real soon.